Hey guys, I'm just in the Jeep filling up with gas, and man, I've just been in a very introverted mood the last few days. I've not felt like picking up the camera, and everything's been fine. Like, I'm in a good mood. I just have been feeling very introverted, you know? I am a natural introvert. And I've heard about this thing about extroverted introverts. I don't know what that is, but when I am around people, it drains my battery in a good way. I love my friends. I love being around family. I love being around people, but I always have to have my time to recharge, like by myself. And that includes my boyfriend too. Like, I've got to have time alone, like just with Terra, to recharge my mental state, my emotions, reset my nervous system. So in a way, sometimes it makes me feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm not having enough connection. But then I just decide to be gentle with myself and realize that there's going to be moments that I feel like engaging and moments that I don't. And that's totally okay. It's just good for me to remember in those times I do feel like engaging, to really be present and engaged with that person or the social situation that I'm in, so that when I'm alone, I don't feel any guilt and shame about like just spending time by myself, you know, which I shouldn't feel anyway, but y'all know what I mean. You want to spend quality time with people so that when you're alone, you can freaking just relax and be like, all right, I checked in, I did my social duty, now I need some peace and quiet. So that's how I've been feeling this last few days, and we'll just see how the rest of the day goes. I've got my workout gear on, my Free People movement gear, and I'm hoping to get a home workout done today. So if I wear the outfit, then it's 10 times more likely that I'll do the thing. That's how I do it. So let's see how the rest of this day pans out. I have no idea what's going to happen. Stick with me. I decided to stop at Central Market and get a pint of gelato. That'll make anybody feel better. So I am just sitting in the car. Let me turn off the AC so y'all can hear me. I'm just sitting in the car eating cappuccino crunch gelato from Central Market. It's my favorite. And I don't know what it is. Is it just me? Sometimes sitting in your car, like especially in the grocery store or Target parking lot, just sitting in your car, having a car snack, maybe not even having a car snack, but just sitting in your car, watching something on YouTube or listening to a podcast or listening to music. Something about sitting in your car is therapeutic. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like your own little warm cocoon, and no one's bothering you usually. I mean, you may have kids in the backseat. I don't know. I don't, but I'm talking about when you get to be alone in your car and just sitting. And sometimes you finish your errands and you just sit in the car and vibe. Just completely vibe all by yourself. I get some of my best and deepest thoughts in the car by myself after running errands, or literally in the Target parking lot. I'll just be sitting there figuring out my life, or sitting there completely zoning out and thinking about absolutely nothing. I don't know. Comment down below and let me know. Am I the only one who sits in their car for like private time and time alone? It just hits different. There's something about that car alone time that just feels right. I don't know. Let me know. Is it just me? It's probably just me. So, guys, it just occurred to me that I have not told you that I'm going to Spain in 2 days. No big deal, just going to Spain, like I do it all the time. Yeah, so I'm headed to Spain in 2 days. It literally, this trip, I've had it planned for a month, but I swear to God, it just snuck up on me. Does that ever happen to you guys where you've got something and you know it's happening and it's a big thing, but all of a sudden you're like, shit, I've got like 2 days and like I've got to pack. So not only do I have to pack, but I have got a list of things to pick up for my cousin who I'm going to visit. She lives in Portugal, but we're going to Spain first for a couple of days, and then we're going to Lisbon, and then we're going to visit them in there. They live in a beach town, and I am so stinking excited because I get to see my cousin, who is my ace boon coon homie, ride or die, #1 dog, and we get to kiki like it's no tomorrow, as well as I get to see my godson, who is an angel on earth. And I can't believe my cousin had the nerve to move her family to Portugal for a better life and leave me. Why you want to leave me? Anyway, I have been packing and I wanted to show you my progress so far. I'm like really proud of myself. Look at me. Tell me you're obsessed with packing cubes without telling me you're obsessed with packing cubes. So I have everything packed away. These are clothes and gifts, and my cousin needed 2 fire sticks, some candy, some MAC makeup. So I've got all that stuff over there. My toiletries, my makeup case. I switched my makeup case from the one I showed you guys last time because it was just too big and bulky for this trip. And I've got all my clothes here. I'm only taking a couple of pairs of shoes, and I'm taking the sneakers I'm wearing so that I can have some comfy sneakers for walking around Spain. And let's see. I see sunglasses. I see swimsuits. And it looks like we are almost packed. All I need to pack is some chargers, electronics, and protein bars, my own snacks, because when I travel, I'm like the snack queen. I need my snacks. I can't be without them. So yeah, I think I did really good, guys. Look at this packing job. I left a little room for a travel steamer that I ordered today off Amazon. So that should be here in a couple of hours, and we will see if that is worth it and if it'll fit there. A travel steamer and also a voltage converter. So yay. Packing complete. Almost. Hey y'all, real quick. So I totally forgot about these new in items that I got. I got just a few like little things from Amazon and CVS, and I wanted to show them to you guys because they are like holy grail, use every day, gotta take on a trip with me must have. So I was like, I have to stop and show you these things before I pack them. So here are some of my absolute favorite things that I cannot live without. Hold on, here we go. Okay guys, these are the lashes I am wearing today, as well as the lashes I wear almost every single day. They are the AOA brand, and if you guys remember, well, maybe you know that there's a shop called Shop Miss A. Well, it's called Miss A is the name of the store, but the website is called Shop Miss A, and everything's $1 or under. Actually, a few things donate to charity, so they're over $1. But anyway, everything's around $1. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs for $5.80. You can order them at Shop Miss A. I actually order mine on Amazon, and it comes with the glue and with the tweezers. This looks so dramatic, yet natural. Look how skinny. Let me see if it'll focus. Look how skinny the band is. They just integrate with my lashes perfectly. I love these. Now, when I want something more drama, or when I'm doing like my review uniforms videos, I want something a little more thick, I use these. These are mainly like your classic beauty supply lash. Very doe-eyed, very sexy, and yeah, I just get them by the dozen, and I love these to death. So those are my two go-to lashes, and they're both less than $1 a pack. You're just not going to catch me wearing Lily lashes for $20 a pair. It's just not going to happen. Okay, and then everyone uses these. This is not anything new. The Tinkle razors, I order those on Amazon. And I just shave like my little stray hairs. I know y'all got chin hairs. I'm not the only one who gets chin hairs, right? Right. So yeah, I use these to just give myself a little shave on the face when I need it, because hormones, and it is what it is. Last thing is this Benadryl itch relief stick. Let me just tell y'all, mosquitoes love me. They love me. And this stuff, when I get a mosquito bite, it can ruin my entire trip. In fact, I don't get one, I get like 20. I get them all over the place. So this stuff really, really helps. If I get a bite, I just pull this out and rub it on, and it takes away the itch, and I can't live without it. Last thing, as I already told you guys the week before, this proves it. I am a Lumi deodorant stan, especially because I'm going to be walking around in Europe outside. It's going to be hotter than a crotch. I want my crotch to be smelling good. So that is some of the things that I am packing. I'm going to pack a pack of these, maybe 3 of these. Definitely my glue. I've already got a pair of tweezers and one of these guys for sure. And you are not going to catch me anywhere without my Benadryl itch relief stick. So, yeah, just a few things. Oh, and I am taking the Amazon earrings that I showed you guys last week. Love these. Can't wait to wear them. Yay! Haul. Hey y'all, just answering a few emails here and getting some work done, but I'm getting a little bit of cabin fever, so I want to get out of the house. I want to go get one of those banana pudding matchas that I've been getting lately before it's off season or something. They have like these seasonal flavors, and as soon as you like something, then they stop selling it. So I'm gonna head out and get a coffee and see if I can get a little pep in my step today. Because I've got to get my final things together for my trip to Spain tomorrow. So a little running around to do, and yeah, let's get out of the house. All right, guys, I thought I'd show you my outfit of the day. I am wearing one of my favorite little Amazon tees, just a little cap sleeve tee in pink, and my Aritzia Sunday Best skirt. I've got this in several colors. This is just a gray plaid that I think looks really great with all my bright t-shirts. I am wearing the Louis Vuitton Ranger, Ranger boots, Louis Vuitton Ranger boots. They've got the little click on the side where you can actually take that thing. You can actually take this thing off or wear it if you want like just a different look that doesn't have the LV on it. I think it looks cute, so I'm leaving it. And I'm carrying my trusty dusty Birkin 30 because I've got to carry my iPad with me, and it fits my iPad. So I will check in with you guys when I do something cool. It could be a while. Who knows? Hey y'all, coming to you from my office. I am back from running errands and getting my coffee. I got my coffee. I feel better. I've answered all my emails, and I don't have an appointment for another 2 hours. So I thought I would sit down and show you guys a little bit of a haul. Just a few more things I got for my trip. First of all, AirTags. So I have never used AirTags, but the last couple of times that I have traveled for work, my baggage has gotten lost, and I wish I'd have had an AirTag to like find out where it is, if it's on its way to me, etc. So I got this pack of 4. It was $100. I got it at the Apple store, but you can get them on Amazon. I'll link them down below. But I think an AirTag is just like a great thing to put in your luggage to find out where the heck it is if and when it gets lost. So there's that. Next, I went to Anthropologie to return a shirt that I purchased where the arms were just too tight on me. But girl math came in. And took over my brain. So since I was returning something, it was practically free money, right? Right. So I bought something else. I returned a shirt, but I bought something that was less expensive. Do you see? See, I made money today. I made money. I didn't spend it. I made money. God, I love girl math. Look at this top. Isn't this cute? I know it's not doing a whole lot, like just holding it right here, but you guys can see it's kind of boho. It's got the lace up the front, and y'all know, maybe you don't know, but I love wearing Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots and tops like this. Yes, at 50, because I wear what I want to wear, don't we? Yes. Anywho, I think this will be really cute, and especially with like in the winter with some boots and a skirt and a corduroy jacket. So I love this little top. Very cute. I will link this from Anthro, and it's really well made too. And it better be, because Anthro's prices are, have y'all noticed, like Anthro and Urban Outfitters, their prices are high. Like who do we think we are? All right, and a little something from Hermes for my trip. Yes! So I have been in the market for a new fragrance, and recently when I went to Hermes, I got a sample of their new their newest Barinia perfume, and I absolutely loved it. It's weird because when I first sprayed it, well, let me just open it. Let's open it. So it comes in this bag. The whole reason I got it is because I want a fragrance that's small enough to travel with. And this is 1 fluid ounce. So it's definitely small enough to travel with. And if it wants to focus, there we go. There's the fragrance. There's the packaging. And let's give her a snifferoo to see what I think. Because, you know, sometimes the testers can smell different than the actual perfume. Oh, the bottle's really pretty. The bottle's lovely. Oh, and it's got like the, on the top, it's got the studs that come on the chien bracelet. So it's kind of like the look of a dog collar, I think is what they're going for. Because Hermes used to make dog collars, and I think that's what this look is. But anyway, there's no branding on it other than a clear bottle that says Hermes right there. And I love the size. This is going to be so perfect for travel. Let's give her a squirt. Let's give her a squirt. See how it smells. Oh, the atomizer is really nice. Whew. Yeah, that came out gorgeous. Okay, so this is giving grandma, but in the best way, if you know what I mean. There's like hints of that old school part of I'm not the best at describing perfumes, but it's got hints of that old school patchouli kind of smell, and it's a little bit spicy right when you spray it on, but then as it dries, like all of a sudden, I'm smelling a little bit of powder, a little bit of floral. I wonder what the notes are. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. It's in French. Okay. The exhilarating signature of butterfly lily. So that is a white flower. Butterfly lily blends with a delicate miracle berry with a warm trail of oak wood, and the depth of Angelica highlight the unique magnetism of this composition. So I think what I'm getting is the lilies. That's giving me that floral that's coming out the end of it. Anyway, I highly recommend this fragrance. It is like the total opposite of like an MFK. And MFK is very sweet, very, very 30s. I don't know, not that fragrances have ages, but this one smells a little bit grandma, a little bit rich lady, if you know what I mean. So I love it when it first goes on, but it definitely is strong. If you try this, I would wait for the dry down to see how it really performs on you. So yes, we have got our stuff for the trip. I got my fragrance, I got my AirTags. I'm completely packed. I am feeling good. Yes. Hey y'all, so I am just finished packing for Spain, and I pulled this out of my luggage because I realized I hadn't shown it to you. It's one of my absolute must-haves for travel. This is a travel steamer. Now, if you're anything like me, when you go, you hang up like all your stuff right away. Like I am the person that unpacks like I live there, even if I'm going to stay just like one night in a hotel. Anyway, regardless, we all know that we have to pack our clothes and they get wrinkled. Yes, there's an iron in your hotel room, but we know that everything can't be ironed. If we're traveling, it's usually for something special. We've got some like special dress or special outfit that needs to be steamed. And the irons, yes, they create steam, but they absolutely don't do a great job. And they shoot out water a lot of times and they ruin your clothes. So the steam iron is just a myth. It's a bunch of crap. Anyway, this is my travel steamer that I use. It's from a brand called Jack and Rose. I am not sponsored. I wish I was, because this thing is amazing. It's giving very Dyson vibes. Would you agree? It's giving Dyson. Yes, this looks like my Dyson dryer. Anyway, the design is really, really great. It can steam sideways or straight up and down. And you guys, it's really easy to get the water receptacle part off of this. You just slide up this little button here and it slides right off. Actually, yeah, it just comes right off. You fill this with water. It's super easy. Fill that with water. It slides right back on. And the steam that comes out of this baby is unreal. Let me plug it up and show you. Right? I know, like it's a real steamer. That is like hot, hot, hot. Now I just steamed up the screen. That wasn't cute. Okay, so it's got a digital readout here where you can do low or high. You guys probably can't even hear me because it's pumping so hard. Or you can do it dry. And this is a metal plate. It's really, really hot. So you can kind of use it as an iron as well. See, look at me steaming. I'm going to turn it off. Whew. Okay, I was steaming up the camera. So you can turn it this way or this way. And yeah, so it kind of works as an iron as well, but it definitely puts out a lot of steam. This is called the Jack and Rose Travel Steamer, and it has been a lifesaver, and I think you'll love it too. I've got one more travel favorite that I've got to show you before we go. Hey guys, okay, so my next travel thing that I cannot live without is these guys. These are travel atomizers. So you know how you can't take like or maybe you don't want to take your entire huge perfume bottle if you're going away for a quick trip, or you just want to keep something in your purse. These atomizers are amazing. Let me show you. So first of all, they've got on the side where you can see it. They've got a little window on the side where you can see how much perfume is actually in there, which I love. And the top comes off. The atomizer is really nice. It's not like the best, but it's nice. It works, okay? But the best part of this is that it fills from the bottom. See, there's a little kind of like one-way hole at the bottom. So this is how you do it. This is one of my favorite perfumes. This is Dosan by Diptyque. Y'all know the candle company. Love this fragrance. So you take your fragrance and you just pop off the top where that little piece is sticking out. And you just take this from the bottom and pump, pump, pump. And you can even see, you guys can't see it there, but in person, you can see the level of the perfume rising on these sides. You can see exactly how much you've got in there. So mine is full, and you're not spraying the perfume like into something where it goes all over the place. I've seen other travel spray perfume atomizers that have that feature where you have to spray it into the bottle and you're just wasting a ton of perfume. Anyway, it comes in a pack of 4 and I just love this. I keep one in my purse, I keep one in my travel case, and in fact, I keep 2 in my travel case because I like to carry 2 fragrances that I want to mix. So these I got on Amazon. I will link everything. I will link the travel steamer and I'll link these below. And yeah, what was that? And yeah, so those are some of my travel absolute must-have and favorites. I am in my robe. I'm about to get in my travel clothes. And the next time I see you, we will either be at the airport or on our way to Spain. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. We'll see you here next time, next week. Mwah!